What's up, everybody? Let's talk Jets radio. Missed all you guys last night. Quick video here. Of course, never a dull moment. It's nice to be home from work these past couple days. I'm off work all week, so now I kind of know what Tyson deals with. When I get tagged in a couple tweets and I get clickbaited into some articles, and normally I could just brush it off and ignore it, but I guess now, I'm home. I got nothing to do, so I might as well make a video. And, this is from NJ.com, citing a source, a league insider close to Jason La Canfora, who says that this is killing owner Woody Johnson. Trust me, I know him well. All that booing is driving him crazy. He already wasn't sold on this coach. He's going to want offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur out and some changes to that staff. He can't help himself. Weren't they 6-3 at the bye, and now they're getting booed out of their own stadium at Christmas? I'm telling you, something is going to happen there. So he's basically saying again that ownership doesn't have a whole lot of trust in Coach Saleh, and that they expect changes to happen to the staff if the Jets don't make the playoffs. And this sounds a lot like the Jay Glazer report, where this one starts even saying, trust me, I know him very well. It all sounds very speculative to me. I don't think it's based on anything concrete that LaFleur or Ulbrich or Brant Boyer or any of these guys are really on the hot seat. And if we're just going by history with Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore, when the Jets have had issues with young players and they say that this guy's not going anywhere, we're gonna stick with him and keep developing him, they've actually stayed true to their word. Now, would that change if they get blown away with an offer for Zach Wilson? Absolutely. Could that change if they need that cap space to invest in a serious quarterback? Possibly. If Mike White lights it up these final two games, and they have to pay him a little bit more than they expect, could that impact Zach Wilson's roster spot? Sure. But with both of these reports in terms of, Zach Wilson's future with the Jets and, now talking about Saleh and the rest of the staff, to me, it all just sounds very speculative. I don't think it's based on anything concrete. What I will say, though, is that, Woody Johnson does have a history. I know that right now him and Chris Johnson say they're very hands-off. Joe Douglas even echoes that he's got full control. Saleh reports to him. We all like the reporting structure. But in the past, when things have gotten really bad, the Johnsons have had a propensity for kind of sticking their nose into football decisions. So you wonder, 12 years, no playoffs. Do they start to get antsy? Do they force Saleh to make a move? Do they issue a playoff mandate going into next year saying, hey, you guys were 6-3. You're getting plenty of talent back that was injured. There's really no excuses for this team not to make the playoffs next year. All I could say is that there is a whole lot on the line these final two games, not just for the coach, the rest of the staff, but also for the quarterback position where, Mike White has a genuine opportunity to cash in. If he balls out these final two games, makes the playoffs, I think he's looking at making himself an extra few million there. If he struggles, he still probably comes back, but probably in that mid-tier range, and also probably with a lot more competition. Perhaps the Jets look at some of those top-tier options. I think Zach Wilson is probably your QB3 if he comes back. But again, that's a lot of money to pay your quarterback 3. So do they trade him? Do they cut him? So many things can kind of change over these final 2 weeks. I'm just excited that they mean something. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.